Hey everybody, Longbox Love Affair here. I am going live. I have a bunch of comics that I'm going to unbox, and I'm just going to hold off for a couple minutes because I have all of these to unbox, and just want to see if anyone's going to join the chat here. I have been ferociously hunting and found some really great deals on Instagram and eBay, and I've held on to these books for a while. And so when they came in, because I've been stocking up for this live unboxing. So I can't remember what I got. Hey, thanks, Nicholas. Yeah, I just became part of the 1,000 subscriber club. Hey, Tony, thanks for joining. Yeah, so I have a comic book sale going on. If you haven't checked that out, please do. And I have a lot of dollar books still available, and some of the other ones too, but haven't shipped everything out yet. So plan to do that by the weekend. But like I was saying when I first joined, is that I have all of these to unbox. And it was stressful to get these books because there was some investment here that I made. Hey, Gomez, what's up? So I had these shipped from two different places, one buyer but two different places, or one seller, two different places. And hey, thanks, Thomas Churchill. And one arrived and the other one didn't. And the one that didn't is the registered mail one. And so registered mail was really slow. They took their time with it, which is okay. I'd rather them take their time and take care of the book than F it up and lose it. But it was insured, thank God. So I'm going to slowly unbox these. Maybe not so slowly because I'm anxious. I forget what these are. I have a sense of what books these are, but I'm just going to check out. So I'm going to do the Silver Age last in this unboxing, and because I want to build up the anticipation, right? Let's see here. Everyone having a good Thursday? I've been sitting on the couch. I realized Star Wars The Last Jedi is on Netflix, so I might have to watch some of that tonight. Just watched a crazy movie on Netflix called Extinction. Not so crazy. It was interesting. It was different. God, these mailers are hard to open. Let's see what I got here. Looks like they packaged it pretty well, even though it is in this flimsy bubble. Well, there's just two pieces of cardboard and flimsy bubbles, so hopefully it is not damaged. Okay, this is how it's going to work. Well, I don't know now. Let me get the Exacto. Yeah, Tony, the twist was interesting. I wasn't expecting that, but honestly, I was half watching it. I was trying to post some things on eBay and multitask. All right. Why is this? Oh, it's still attached up here. All right. So, this is an interesting way to package a comic. Hey, JLS, what's going on? Thanks for joining. So in a large Ziploc bag, I got this Kraven the Hunter cover. I bought it on eBay. The person said it was high grade, and if you saw one of my earlier videos from a week or so ago, I'm looking to get some high grade copies of these so that I can have, hey Prowler, what's going on? So that I can have Mike Zeck sign at Baltimore Comic Con. And this, from the onset, looks pretty high grade. Definitely 9 point something. I'd have to open it up, but the colors are bright. Yeah, who needs slabs when you have freezer bags, right? I'm not using my freezer as alternative comic book storage. Cold storage, right? I always wondered what that was. So, Amazing Spider-Man 293. I love this Kraven cover. and there's really no spine dents or anything. So not bad from 1967. I'm pretty pleased. So I think a Mike Zeck signature would look really good right here. I was originally thinking I'd just binge and buy a bunch of them on eBay for whatever, if they were near mint. But I think I'm just going to take it slow. Mike Zeck does a lot of cons. He'll be in Baltimore, so whatever I have, I might have him sign. But other than that, I'm not going to rush it. And, you know, it all costs money, right? All right, got another one. Oh, I know what this is, just from the purchase return sender. So, Scorpion Comics. Anyone buy from Scorpion Comics? I have mixed feelings about these stores online. They had the Rod Reis, whatever his name is, Venom first host on their website. And are you going to be at Baltimore Comic-Con, Prowler? Great. Well, it'd be cool to bump into you. I'm supposed to go... I'm diverging. I was supposed to go all 3 days. I got a pass, and then I saw that work has a pretty important meeting that I should probably help support on that at like 1 o'clock on that Friday at Baltimore Comic-Con. So part of me was just going to call in sick, and the other part of me is like, do I need to be there for that meeting, or can I make up another excuse? So I'm not sure. But then this meeting might get canceled, so I'm hoping it just gets canceled. That would solve all my problems. Anyway, so Scorpion Comics. I bought this book. They had it on their store. Really nice. Venom first host. #1, Rod Reis cover. I saw this cover. I was like, this is killer. I need to buy it. I wasn't sure if it was a store variant or not because I'm kind of against those. I'll pick them up if I like the cover art, but usually not. But this is not. I think this is a 1 in 50. But I picked this up, and maybe it's a 1 in 25. I can't remember. If anyone knows, let me know. And so yeah, this is a super cool. Rags and I were talking, and Rags 718 at 1 in 25. Thanks everyone. Thanks, Poor Man. Poor Man's Comics. How you doing? It's a hard one to keep pristine because of the spine and the black cover. So this is at least a 9.6, maybe a 9.8. Although I do now see a little spine sort of tick. Not too bad. So just a cool book to have. So I'm doing process of elimination to see what I have here, and I'm thinking I know what this next one is. And here's the thing. So this is a Silver Age haul, but just get patience. I have 3 more boxes. The last 2 are Silver Age. This one I'm going to do right now is Bronze. Was right after Bronze is Modern, or is that Copper? 91? What is 91? Yeah, Macy's is selling comic books. Now, someone just got creative with their packaging, which I don't mind, because I certainly do that myself. And plus, we're recycling, right? Yeah, thanks, everyone, for hanging out. 15 people in the chat. I don't go live a whole lot. I've maybe done it twice, so I appreciate everyone joining. It's always nice to see who shows up. So, let's see. Okay. Macy's. What do you got in store for me? Another box. Not a box, but some more crap to take down. Usually for unboxings, I like to have everything prepared, but I decided to just go raw this time. Anyway, so some of these aren't even bagged. Shit. Why would they do that? This person had a lot of 16 comic books. And I was inspired by Reggie Simmons' page. He was talking about nostalgic books and, Dark Hawk and New Warriors. And so I'm going to one-up and do one more that from the 90s. I wonder if he's watching, if he ever gets around watching this, I wonder if he can guess what book I'm gonna show. But I went a little crazy. This person had a really good deal, so I really want to try to find a 9/8 in this book. All right, I'm almost ready. So these were, I think, almost all newsstands. Are you ready? Sleepwalker. Sleepwalker #1. And I didn't just get one Sleepwalker #1. I got 16. This person had 16 Sleepwalker #1s. I never bought 16 of the same comic book before. A little gratuitous. But I asked him on eBay, I was like, any of them have spine ticks or what have you? I spent $20 for all of these. I was like, do any of these have spine ticks or anything like that? And he said, I don't know, I'm sure there's a good one in the bunch. And for $20, that is not bad. And I figured I'd check it out, and if anything, if I get sick of them, I can sell them. I had some FOMO, and I sold a bunch of these in a large lot, and I missed them. I wanted them back. and I decided that I'd just go extreme and just get 16. I was only looking to get one, but Grails are coming up right next. Pure Gosu, is it? Yep. So these are my baby Grails as a kid, because Sleepwalker was one I always wanted. #1 was always hard to find and expensive for someone on a $5 allowance. All right. Let's see. I'm having a hard time keeping up with the comments, so I'm gonna have to go back and look at those in the replay. All right. Grail #1. So to recall the story, I made a purchase on Instagram through one person. I didn't realize at the time, but he was also selling for someone else. So I bought 2 books off this person, but they were from opposite sides of the country. So he shipped his, this other person shipped theirs. I got his first. About a week and a half time passed, and then I finally got the second one. So registered mail. Let's see, I'm going to open this one first. 16 copies of that book, JLS. I guess I went too far. But for $20 on that Sleepwalker, I figured, why not? All right. So you all know I've been hunting Amazing Spider-Man. I have 8 left to get the whole run of ASM. Oh look, they just he did this very nice. Oh, how did I buy books off Instagram? Just follow different sellers, and there was one seller that I've been following, and he has a good track record, it seems, and so I made a deal, and he offered books for sale, and I jumped on it, and he actually had he had this book originally in a 3.5, and I hedged, and I've been hedging a lot lately just because it's a lot of money, and you want to make sure you're investing well. I hedged, and by the time I went back to him, he had sold it. And then in the end, he said he had another one that when I have the Sleepwalker movie ready, I'll be all set. He had another one coming that he thought was also going to be a 3.5. It ended up being a 4, so a higher grade, and he was selling it. So I picked it up, and if I ever open this, Pure Gosu, I think, said in the chat, how do you buy it on Instagram? And you just message the sellers. If they're selling, they'll they'll make a deal. This is really nice. So it's not Spider-Man number 9. I don't know why Spider-Man number 9 popped up in the chat, but Spider-Man number 6. And it's a 4.0. It's a little dark, but it's a 4.0. First appearance of the Lizard. So trying to gobble up some of those key first appearances. And I got it slabbed. So at least I know that it's in good condition, off-white pages, duh. And it's backwards. Is it backwards how you're looking? It must be just how it broadcasts. But Amazing Spider-Man 4.0, number 6. So, like I said, he had a 3.5. I hedged. Then the 4 came available, and I said, sign me up. I'll pick it up. Didn't have to think too much about it. So I bought another book from him, and it came from a different seller, so he must have been doing it on consignment. So this one, it must be because how I'm broadcasting that it looks reversed, and I see what you mean. I don't know why it does that. I think if you record normally, it's regular, but for some reason the YouTube live feed, it must reverse everything. And yes, I'm using my phone, but I use my phone every time, and it doesn't reverse anything. It's the first time I've ever heard of that. So it must be YouTube Live. I don't know how the hell I'm going to open this without killing myself. Any guesses on what this is? In the chat? It is more Spider-Man. Because that's my jam and I'm focused. I have ASM 3. I'm looking for ASM 4. That's one I hedged on, and it's Sleepwalker number 2. ASM number 4 I hedged on and just didn't get to it fast enough, and I regret that to this day. So, let's see. Oh, box within a box. Well, nothing I can do about the backwards. Turn off mirror mode. I don't know how. All right, Kevin. Poor man. Maybe. I feel like that guy in the Christmas Story, just flinging wrapping paper left and right. Oh, shit. All right, here we go. This is a personal grail for me, and it's even in Mylar. Boom. Amazing Spider-Man 14. First Green Goblin. First Green Goblin. And so I really wanted to just bite the bullet and get a nice copy of this. Signature villain for Spider-Man. I'm a huge fan. And it's just beautiful. It's just a beautiful color. I'm sorry that it's backwards. I guess if I do the rotate the camera, it doesn't do anything but show my stove. I don't think I can do anything else. Let me see here. No, I can't figure it out. So, these are 2 more off my list. I didn't bring my handy-dandy list with me, but 7.5, it's super cool. Very excited about this. Silver Age Days uses a mirror. I'll have to ask him about that. So I picked up these 2 grails for me. First appearance of Lizard and first appearance of Green Goblin here. Norman Osborn. I still need Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2. I need Amazing Spider-Man 4. I have 5. I now have 6. I believe I need 7, 8, 9, maybe 10, and then I need 16. And that's it. Those are all that I need. And then I need Amazing Fantasy 15, where I keep on finding people on Craigslist that are frauds. So I'm not doing that. But this is probably one of my favorites right now, to have this signature book in my collection in beautiful condition. So very excited. Thank you, AG Surfer. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. So to recap, these are the Silver Age in the title that I am excited to have in my collection. But I did pick up some moderns and some bronze. I finally came in, was my Venom First Host Rod Rice cover. I got Amazing Spider-Man 293 to get signed by Mike Zeck. This is a second copy for me, and it's very clean. And then, what everyone thinks I'm so ridiculous, I'm sure right now. I got Sleepwalker 1, 16 copies that were in a lot. So this is, I've been picking up some crazy stuff lately. Care Bears number 7, Sleepwalker number 1, 16 of them. So I'm going to look through these, see if there's any that remotely could be near mint. I think a bunch of them could be. I love that there's newsstands in here. So I'm excited to have those. And then obviously these books, super excellent. So, oh yeah, Comic Lover Omega. I got my Secret Wars number 8 signed by him too. I actually had him do a remark of Spider-Man. Mike Zeck we're talking about. I had Mike Zeck do a remark of Spider-Man at the top. So that was pretty awesome. So that's my haul. 24 people watching. Hey, Guilima. Just really cool that you all joined me on a Thursday night to live broadcast. Let me know in the comments if you think I should do more of that. I've been doing pretty much just pre-recorded and posting, and doing the live show is a little bit more informal and just kind of cool to hang out. Like I said, it's just my quest to get some books. But yeah, these books are in my collection for a while now. Trying to finish up that ASM run, but now it gets hard. Now it gets expensive because it's just it's finishing up that number 1, number 2 AF15. It's possible. Yeah, do more. Everyone's saying do more. So I will. It's possible. I'm just trying to weed down my collection. I have too many books, too many boxes. I have a storage unit, and I am trying to whittle down so that I can really focus on some keys that I love and pull that in. Of course, whittling down does not help when I'm buying 16 of the same copy. I think I have a problem. But I have enjoyed the, hey J-Rod, hey Kevin. I have enjoyed slabbing my books, and I've enjoyed remembering my collection, so that I don't have to constantly buy these keys, because some of the ones I do have, but getting them slabbed is another way to be like, okay, I'm preserving my collection, I'm remembering what I have and honoring what I have. So for those that just came in, ASM 6, ASM 14, 4 and a 7.5. So yeah. So that's what I got for you. So thanks everyone for joining. Not sure if I'm cutting this too short or if people want to keep talking, but maybe I need to have more people on, like on the video here, but I've never done that. So I'm not as tech savvy as I'd like to think I am. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you on my journey, sticking through me trying to open these damn boxes. And yeah, if you like what you see and you're not a subscriber, let's see, Pure goes to, I want to talk about keys to watch right now. Keys to watch right now. I'm not prepared to talk about that. But there's so many that I could show. And actually, I just started filming for my top 50 comics in my collection. And to honor a contest for someone who shall not be named. And I realized I started filming and I have more books than I Only 4 likes, yeah. 25 watching, only 4 likes. There, we got a 6th one. Okay, great. I started realizing I have too many books that I love, so my top 50 could very well be top 75 or 100. I may do the extra 50 or 25 as outtakes at the end. But, hey, thanks, Thanatos. That got me up to 10. Whew, awesome. To answer the question of top Pierre Gosu's top books to watch and spec on, check out that video. I haven't posted it yet, so don't look for it now. But I just want to, I think that's a good place to start. Those are the books that have really captivated me. Sleepwalker is not in that, but maybe I'll change my mind. But I may just add these right now because these are now my top books. When is that video coming out? Probably in the next week or so. I was in my storage unit yesterday and sweating up a storm trying to look through books. I was trying to find my Carnage Mind Bomb. Spider Comics 7, hey. So I was trying to find my Carnage Mind Bomb, and I think I sold it way back in the day for maybe like $3. So now people are making some good money off of that book, and I can't find it. It's like a needle in a haystack. You got 20, 30, 40 long boxes. It's hard to find. So if I do have it somewhere, I'll definitely find it. So check out my video when I post it. It's not out yet. But if you're looking for some speculation books, definitely check out the past couple videos I've had before the sale video. And if anyone hasn't checked out my sale, please go forward and do that. There are a lot of dollar comic books still left, so if anyone's interested in, like, let's say Miles Morales, I have a lot of that run. What is not pictured is I have a lot of Walking Dead from the 130 up. So if anyone is looking for Walking Dead, just put a comment in the post and I can tell you which ones I have. I have a stack this thick of books that I'm looking to find good homes for. So I appreciate everyone that has checked that sale video out already, and I hope it's not too annoying to be doing those sales. But I figure if I can spread the love, give some good deals, and pass on some books to people that really want them, all the better. So that's that. We're down to 21 viewers, 12 likes. So thanks so much, everybody, for experimenting with me with this podcast, or not podcast, live stream. But just again, let me just show these are awesome. These are signatures in my collection. So thanks for watching. Take care. Thanatos, awesome, man. I appreciate the love. I appreciate it. So take care, everyone. Love it, and I'll talk to you soon. All right, bye-bye.